Hola fellow travelers, welcome to Madrid Barajas Airport. Today in this video, I'll be reviewing Iberia's short-haul European business class product. And of course, with Madrid Airport being the home airport of Iberia, we'll check out their VIP lounge as well. Let's get going, vamos! So after security, in order to get to the VIP lounge, we have to walk through the duty-free shopping. Well, here it is, Iberia's premium lounge, Velázquez. Let's head inside. So the Velázquez Lounge is open to all business class passengers flying with Iberia or its Oneworld partners, including British Airways, American Airlines, etc. Now, since this is a business class lounge rather than a first class one, you can also access it with any Oneworld Sapphire or Emerald status. The Velázquez Lounge is located in the T4S satellite terminal, meaning that it serves passengers leaving the Schengen area. That includes long-haul flights as well as services to London. We arrived around 11 AM, which is the lounge's first peak, with many flights to North and Central America departing in the late morning. A second busy period comes later in the late evening, when a few flights to South America are scheduled. The lounge has a long rectangular layout that stretches the length of the terminal building. Most of the seating is arranged along the windows, offering travelers excellent views over the apron. There's a wide variety of seating throughout the lounge, and even during peak hours, we were able to find somewhere to settle down. Nearly every table has access to power sockets and USB charging, which is really important these days. Right, let's take a look at the food. When we arrived, breakfast was still being served, with hot options like bacon, scrambled eggs, and grilled tomatoes. There were also fresh bread rolls, croissants, and pastries. If you prefer a continental-style breakfast, you'll find ham, cheese, yogurt, and a decent selection of fruit, including even pineapple. And for those starting their holiday early, yes, there are donuts and wine. I tried some of the breakfast items and they were mostly quite tasty. But now let's explore the rest of the lounge. In addition to the main rectangular layout, there are two extra rooms at either end. On the far left, you will find some additional seating and then a dedicated restaurant. According to the signage, this space offers pre-flight dinners during the late evening departures. Drink stations are dotted throughout the lounge, with self-serve tea, coffee, soft drinks, and a selection of wine and beer. But if you are after something a bit more special, there's a full-service bar tucked away in the far right-hand corner. It offers a good range of wine, cava, and spirits. And there's even a wine dispenser here if you fancy helping yourself. Right, we're gonna go for some bubbles. So we got a glass of cava from the bar. It's the same one that they serve on their long-haul flight. It's quite nice. At the center of the lounge, there is also a business and work area if you need to catch up on a few things before your flight. So there is a rest area here with some cabins as well as showers. If you need to use them, then you need to book at the reception. Got the code for shower. So we're gonna check out the shower facilities here. They provide towels here, and there are toiletries inside the shower. And here you got body lotion. It's of the brand Cereria Mola. Never heard of it, but we'll see whether it's good. And you've got dental kit, a comb, and slippers as well. It's not fancy, but it's great to have a shower after a long hot day in Madrid, or if you have just come off a long haul flight. Well, just finished the shower now, freshen up, which is nice. The shower pressure is quite weak, particularly if you turn it to the rain shower. And the shower gel and shampoo, there's not much left in there, so maybe they need to maintain the stock control better. But otherwise, it was a okay shower. So let's head back out. I think they have switched to lunch option now. Well, it's now lunchtime, so let's check out what is available. It's not very interesting, to be honest. There's some quiche, Spanish omelette, bouquet, and panini. On the other side, there is now salad. I have to say the food options during lunch is not that appealing. Well, let's try it out anyway. This is a brie panini. Probably looks the most promising. It's okay. Well, it's time to go to the boarding gate. Madrid T4S is actually very large, so it takes a while to walk to the gate, really. Right, we go to the boarding gate, S31, and we join the Group 1 queue. Hello.
Hola. Ok,
Thank you.
gracias.
That's our plane. Today's flight is operated by an Airbus A320neo. So this aircraft features Korean Aerospace Pinnacle leather seats in the business class section between rows 1 to 6. And it comes with these 4-way adjustable headrests. Well, normally I don't choose row 1 because you have to put all your bags up there in the locker. But today somehow we've been seated here. But I do enjoy the extra leg room. Down here there is a power socket as well as USB charging ports. Well, they just gave us the menu for today. For main course, there's a choice between chicken breast and vegetarian pasta. So chicken breast it is then. Before lunch, drinks were served. I asked for cava, and what arrived was a miniature bottle with a nondescript label. It's definitely not the same one that they serve in Velázquez Lounge. I don't like this taste as much. It's not acidic taste to it. Soon after, lunch was served. The starter was smoked sardine in a gazpacho sauce with a slice of avocado for good measure. And the main course is a grilled chicken breast with potato gratin and roasted peppers. And to finish, a slice of cheesecake. Well, let's see how it all tasted. Now, I'll be honest, I'm not a big fan of sardines. I did eat the avocado for nutritional balance, but the sardine stayed exactly where it landed. I left it untouched. However, the main course made up for it. The chicken was tender and moist, but the chorizo sauce really stole the show. Full of flavor, and I could have had another portion quite happily. And the cheesecake? Well, if you've watched this channel for a while, you know I always like my cheesecake. This one was totally decent. To be honest, you'll have to launch it out of the galley still frozen for me to turn down a cheesecake. All things considered, this was a solid lunch, especially for a European short-haul business class flight. Honestly, I'll say it was better than some of the meals I've had in British Airways Club Europe. After lunch, the carbs kicked in. and I dozed off a bit. But before long, we woke up just in time to catch a glimpse of Jersey from the air. What a beautiful sight! I don't think I've ever seen it from above quite like this. A few moments later, we were flying past Isle of Wight, and we even spotted the Needles clearly in the distance. That really brought back memories. We had a brilliant weekend there last year. If you're curious, there's a link above where you can check out our adventures on this island. Anyway, as we begin our descent, it's the perfect time to share my final thoughts on this flight. I already covered the food earlier, so let's move on to the drinks. The cava that they served on these short-haul flights though are not as good. It had a sharp acidic taste that I didn't really care for. I definitely prefer the one they served in the Velázquez Lounge. Speaking of lounge, as the Velázquez Lounge is in the non-Schengen area, so it's basically the lounge for long-haul flights. So it's pretty decent as a result. The seats themselves are pretty okay as far as short-haul European business class products are concerned. The extra seat pitch and the empty middle seats are definitely a plus if you are considering to upgrade. You get free Wi-Fi for messaging if you are in business class. However, you also get free Wi-Fi if you are an Iberia Plus member. Overall, I found the Iberia short-haul European business class product to be quite decent, and certainly better than I expected. That reminds me of my flight on TAP between London and Lisbon, which is of a similar distance and flight time. Watch this video next to find out how the business class product of TAP compares to Iberia. This has been Ken from Ken Travel 360. I will see you in the next video. Ciao.